Hello, Vince and Anna. I was speaking with Nicole earlier on the phone, and she told me that you guys are working on your website and your marketing and everything. So this might be perfect timing. My name is Oceana. I'm a small business growth specialist. My passion, the reason I get up in the morning, is helping small businesses grow and have steady income so they don't have to worry about where their next job is coming from. So I love what I do, and so I hope that you find this information useful. This is a free website audit. The purpose of this is to show you the few things you can do to change on your website in order to get more jobs. I'm not here to tell you how to make your website pretty, although I do have some ideas about that, but my job isn't about that. My job is about getting it to function as a lead generation machine. So, without further ado, here we go. So first thing I notice is that you do have a click to call phone number right at the top. Well done. I usually have to tell people to do that, and so you've already got it. And that means that it's going to be easier for the 70% of searchers that are on their mobile phones to go ahead and just call you right from their phone like that without having to copy and paste and all that, which is going to increase the likelihood that they're going to call. Okay, so the next thing I want to say is that you've got some gorgeous pictures. Oh my goodness, I could just stare at these all day long. And you've got a list of your services. Fantastic. What you don't have is enough content. So what you really want to do is increase the content on your page. So all the words on the page, you want to at least have 2,000 or more words on the home page and 1,000 or more words on all of the other pages on your website. The reason for this is Google sees content as king. More content means that you're more authoritative, that you know more about what you're doing, and therefore are the one to be shown to the searchers. And on that home page, you don't want just any words, of course. You want words that show high buyer intent. So keywords that will have not only your services, but the area in which you serve as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to a tool that my agency pays quite a bit of money for. And what this does is it gives us an in-depth look at how a site is performing. So what is it actually doing? So I can see right here that this is your score. And your UR and DR scores are basically how much does Google think that your site is trustworthy, and a score like this says that Google doesn't find you trustworthy at all. So this is not a good score. And part of that reason for that is that you've only got 2 backlinks and they're coming from the same website. So let's see, we'll look and see what website. Thebuildermarket.com has 2 links coming to your website. So, I mean, that's fine. Their DR rating is high, so that's a good thing. But you want to get more than that, and that'll help pass their credibility over to you. And so I don't know if I explained it correctly very well. So a backlink is any time that a link is going from another website back to yours. So you want to make sure that those links are coming from credible sources like the one that you have now, and you want to make sure to get more of them. Then this thing over here, this is the other thing that I look at on this page, organic keywords. You are showing up for 2 keywords. This means that if someone types this in, Vince DiMiceli, sorry if I butchered your name, if someone types that in, you show up in the 12th position on Google. This means that you're on the 2nd page, and it also means that you're getting about less than half of a visitor to your website every month on average from people typing this in. So it's not doing you a whole lot of good. Faux marble painting techniques. There are 60 people typing that into Google every month, and and you're sitting in the 95th position. So you're on the 10th page. You're not getting any visitors for that. You might as well not even be on there. So what do we do? How do we get you keywords that are actually going to bring you buyers, right, to your website? Okay. So I did a little research for you, typed in San Diego, included some of the things that I know that you do. And we've got like landscape design, San Diego. That one's got kind of, okay, so here in this column we see volume. This means how many people are typing this exact phrase into Google on average every single month. And the answer to that question is 500 here. However, I mean, that's actually that's a good number. Don't get me wrong. But right here, this KD column, what this says is on a scale from 0 to 100, how difficult would it be to get to the first page of Google? And 25 doesn't seem like it would be a lot, but it's actually kind of high. It's actually quite a bit high for what we like to do. So we like to focus on ones that are like 10 and under, because that'll be a lot faster and you'll start actually seeing results sooner. So like this one here, 250 people are typing landscape companies San Diego into Google every single month, and it's got a keyword difficulty of 7, so that's low enough that we can focus on it. So if we type that into Google, this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen this page a million times. There's usually ads at the top. They're not appearing right now. Then we have the Google Map Pack. So this is local businesses that are seen by Google as being authoritative enough to show up here. How you get up here is going to be a little bit different than how you get up here, which is the organic search results. We'll go over that in a second. First, I want to tell you about citations. So how you get to the top of this, see these 3 search results here in the Google Map Pack, so you can show up there and get those visitors, is you want citations, and that is going to be your name, address, and phone number listed across the internet on directories such as Yext, CityStar, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Facebook even. So you want to go out there and you want to list your name, address, and phone number on lots of different directory trusted sites, and that's going to help pass power over to you. But you want to make sure that it's spelled exactly the way that it's spelled on your Google My Business, or else it's not going to count. So that's a little bit tricky, but if you do that, it can help you get up to here. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the real guy, the real exciting part. So this spot right here is what's called the #1 organic spot, and it gets 30%, 31% actually, of all the traffic that comes to this page. You would think it would be higher up here, like one of these, but no, it's this guy right here. The data has it, right? And so the fact that this is house.com and the next one's Yelp and then Home Advisor and Angie tells me that no one is really working very hard at getting to the top of Google for this, because Google would rather show a local business than a directory for these types of inquiries. And because there are 4 directories before the first local result, which is Juniper Landscape, you may recognize them as your competition, that tells me that they're going to be pretty easy to beat out. So if you do all the things I'm suggesting, you're probably not only going to surpass these guys, but you'll surpass the directories as well and end up hopefully in this first position, although I don't want to guarantee anything that I can't promise, right? But so let's check out their website. They must be doing something right. What are they doing? What are they doing that we're not doing, and why is it that they're showing up here and you're not? Okay, so that's the big question. So let's take a look. They've got some words on their page, sure. Yeah, so that helps, but they're nowhere near that 2,000 words on their homepage that I was talking about. So what is it? Let's go over to their Ahrefs health score. They've got a higher health score here. That's probably contributing a lot, right? I can tell you it definitely is. And then right here, you see they have 140 different websites pointing to their website, a total of 611 times. So that's 611 votes from 140 sources telling Google these guys are legit, push them to the top, right? And then here they've got organic keywords. They're showing up for 1.5K, so 1,500 keywords. And we can actually do some fun things with this now that we're looking at their information. So one thing we can do is we can open the referring domains. We can go, okay, so articleted.com, pretty good DR rating. This is how trustworthy they are according to Google. So this might be one we want to go and see if we can get. So that's really cool. So we can go in here and look for websites where we could go and submit your information as well, so that we can kind of use what we call the copycat method and get their sources as well. And then you go over here, you can see what so this one I'm clicking on their organic keywords here. you can see that they're showing up in the second position for their own name. That's fine. They're also showing up in the first position for their name. Landscape Company San Diego, they're showing up in the fifth position, and they've gone up by one, so they're actually they're climbing here. But they're getting 16 visitors every month from this one keyword, and they're sitting in the fifth position. If they're sitting in the first position for this, they could be getting about 31% of that 250. You see, so that really starts to add up. And so that's another way that we can find keywords that we want to rank for, is by going in here and checking that out. Okie dokie. So now I gotta find my little thing. Give me one second. All right, here's my information if you want to get a hold of me. Real quick recap, I'm just going to tell you again what I just told you, right? So you want to increase the words on your homepage, 2,000 or more, and 1,000 or more words on the rest of the pages in order for Google to take you seriously as an authority in your field. Then you want to implement backlinks, links from other websites to yours that are from credible websites that are relevant to your industry. That's going to help push you to the top of the organic results. And you want to add citations, your name, address, and phone number to different listings, directories across the internet, and that's going to help you get to the top of the map pack, show up as a local result for people, and those are all going to be different ways to increase the number of jobs that you're getting incoming, and those are going to be exclusive leads, so you're not going to have to share those leads with people, like on Home Advisor, where people are being encouraged to price compare and all that kind of stuff. You get those exclusive leads and the benefits that come with that. So if you have any questions, I would be very happy to help. I really hope that your adventures in increasing your traffic and doing your marketing and everything I hope it goes well, and I'll do whatever I can to help you in that process. Okay, well, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.